Okay, thank y'all for joining me. My name is Brandon Rose. Today I'm going to be talking about the massacres and genocide in Darfur, Sudan. So basically, these genocides, these massacres started around 2003. I wasn't even born I was just being born early 2003. So around 16 years ago, because what, 2019 now? So, and it's still going on right now, by the way. So just imagine you're in your house, you're in your living place, your place of residence, and your own government, sends out a militia to come out and massacre your family that's already living in poverty, worried about getting food the next day, worried about water to drink, food on their backs. A lot of these kids don't even have shoes to wear. They put them in concentration camps with cages on them. This is the militia that the government is sending out to massacre these women, children, and men. And so, what my main focus today is, I want us to figure out how we can actually help and save Darfur, Sudan, the people of Darfur, Sudan. So the first thing that happened, it was around mid to late 2018. These massacres, these genocides blew up all over social media, Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Those just a couple of social media sites that it blew up on, and all over these sites, you just hear people talking about Sudan, all this is happening. But the most sad part about it is, these people, the government made the whole country of Sudan went black. The Sudanese government blacked out their country. So their people right now, they don't have access to internet. They don't have access to the outside world at all. They're basically trapped. They're trapped in suffering right now. They're trapped. They have nothing to do. They can't do anything about it. And so the people on social media, all over social media, we're trying to raise awareness to help the people of Sudan to get them out of these situations. Okay. And so we look to the future. Like I said, we need to see what we can do. So what we need to do is, there are a lot of genocide networks all over to help with Sudan, to help stop these genocides and everything. And it's not just for Sudan, but since this is the main one that just been blowing up recently, this is the main thing. So genocide networks, we can send supplies to help them find out different ways to raise awareness, like a bunch of ways. Let's say if you have water, food, canned foods mainly, because that'll help. Anything, hopefully, if there's any way for us to get it in the country, that we need your help. So that's my presentation. Are there any questions?
Why? Can you tell me more about the social media exposure?
Social media exposure. Okay, yeah. I'm glad you asked the question. I actually forgot about it. So this blew around the presentation. Basically, what actually happened on social media, it just wasn't people talking about it. Everybody, I'm talking on all these different sites, even on MySpace. People don't even use MySpace anymore. Who uses MySpace? People started changing their profile pics to Sudanese blue. And this blue is supposed to represent freedom. So I got on Instagram one day, and I was going to go watch stories. I was bored. I was trying to watch some stories on Instagram. All I saw was blue. Now I'm thinking, okay, what's happening? I click and I see a bunch of people making these Instagram posts. Save the Sudanese people, help these Sudanese people. What's going on? They're in a blacked out state right now. They can't do anything about it. They need our help. We have to be their voices. So why wouldn't you want to help these people in need? And so everywhere, I'm talking billions of people just blew all over Instagram. Sudanese blue representing freedom for the Sudanese people. Are there any more questions?
Where is Sudan?
Oh, Sudan is South Africa. It's a South African country. Many people. This is very poor, poverty-stricken country. Any more questions?
Yes. Could you elaborate a little bit about the government, the militia, and their role in this?
The government militias, basically what they did was, the government started sending out, because there were rebellion groups out in Sudan that were going around. They weren't really causing havoc or panic, but they were basically against the government. So what the government did in retaliation was they sent out an entire militia against these rebellion groups, and the name of the militia was the Janjaweed. And what they did,
What was it?
the Janjaweed.
Oh, okay.
And what they did was they went out and they massacred the rebellion groups. They massacred even the innocents, all bystanders, everybody. That's where the main problem in all of this is.
Very informative. Thank you.
Is that it? All right. Thank you for your time, everybody.
Thank you.